Welcome, Jackets fans. It is Sunday evening. And we're underway a little bit early here. It's the CCYHA Blue Jackets facing off against the Stateline Hawks here. Game 4 for the Jackets. Big game here. If they want to have any chance to advance to the semifinals, they got to win this game. The Jackets victorious this morning, 3-1, with Molly Binsky between the pipes. But it's all to do for the Jackets. We'll see if they can keep their energy that they had here in the first game this morning against the Stateline Hawks team, which are looking also to advance into the semifinals. So, big games for both. Expect a spirited affair this afternoon. Original face-off time was 6:10, so we're about 15 minutes early. Thanks for joining in. Coach Dave Noss has the girls in front of him. Last-minute instructions before we get underway. Refs are checking the nets. Just ready to go here. Both teams huddling up before the opening face-off. Again, we're starting a little bit early, about 15 minutes early, but glad you're with us on a Sunday early evening. Each team will play tomorrow. It just depends on how they finish today, how they rack and stack with the other teams. The top four will go through. Jackets currently sitting in 11th. However, a win today could take them up as high as 5th, maybe even 4th. So, big game for the Jackets, and it looks like they're going to go with the Jenna Day, Lauren Miller, Bella Talibi line with Davies and Hayden, the rear guard for your Jackets for this opening face-off. In that is Poppy Worsley. She had a really good game against the Flyers, but they fell short in the penalty shootout. Refs got them at the circle. We're ready to go. Game on. Hawks win that face-off. Miller will forecheck. Out to Davies now. Davies cross-ice looking for Talibi. Talibi tries to backhand it to Day. Hayden now collects it in her own zone. She'll go pick her head up. She's looking for Miller. Miller can't collect it. It goes into the zone here. Miller on the forecheck. But both swing and a miss. Davies now with it, but that puck will squirt off a skate, go the length of the ice. We're going to get an icing call here as Hayden goes back, but can't beat the puck. So, not a whole lot going on here in the first shift for both teams. Jackets will change up and get Rumke, Falk, and Crick out there. Crick with the puck and a quick shot, and it went between traffic. Goalie was quick to get down. 5-hole. First shot goes to Caroline Crick right off the face-off. Quick save and another whistle. Jackets and the Hawks from Enfield Twin Rinks, Enfield, Connecticut, NGHL. Labor Day Showcase. Rumke now with shot on target, never makes it. Folk will give chase. Wrapped around the far side boards. Hayden's able to cut it off. Folk now with it. Folk looking in the front, and it goes too far ahead of Crick, who was waiting ominously in the center. Folk will pressure behind the net. Nice work by Folk and Rumke to tag team that. Trying to get the forecheck going here for the Jackets. Hayden will keep it in again. The blue line, solid work by Hayden. Puck careens off the near side boards. Can't be corralled by the Hawks. And away with it comes Davies. She'll go D to D back to Hayden. Hayden one time's it looking for Lemmerbrock. She'll tip it into the zone. Caroline Crick out front on the backhand, but it's broken up, and the Hawks look to advance. Buzik now with it, right D. Taylor across the blue line, far right. She'll leave it on a drop pass. Travers now out front. It's blocked. Never makes it on net. Pressure by the Jackets now. Buzik has to wait. We're going to get a delayed offside. She was pressured and had to get rid of it. Takes the whistle. 13:04 left in the first, scoreless between the Hawks in blue and the Jackets in their white, and they're going to call that an intentional offside and bring it back to the right of Poppy Worsley. Loftus in for the draw. Loftus with Taylor and Lemmerbrock. Buzik and Gracie Travers on the blue line. A little tic-tac-toe play between Taylor and Lemmerbrock. That's broken up. Little hot potato there with the puck. Jackets with Lemmerbrock as she looks to control it. It's taken off of her stick. That puck will go wide of Worsley's left into the far side corner. Travers there to tie her person up and out of the zone nicely by Addison Taylor. Hawks now near side in the neutral ice, but broken up by Loftus, chased back by Buzik. Buzik on her backhand. She gets squeezed off the puck. Hawks now with it. Centering pass broken up onto Lemmerbrock's stick. Lemmerbrock looks to go through neutral ice to Taylor. Lemmerbrock goes for the change. Taylor's going to wrap it around. Loftus will give chase into the far side corner. Good play by the Jackets there. It's cut off by the Hawks. Hawks up and out. Talibi now back to too many men. We're going to get... There was... Yeah. So Loftus got caught in the line change, and she's nominated to serve the penalty. Too many girls on the ice, and the referees counted that one pretty quickly. And the Jackets now shorthanded. Seems to be the story of the weekend for the Jackets. And quick change there caught the Jackets by surprise, and now they're a man down for the next minute and 30 on the too many women on the ice. Trip Lemmerbrock over here. Controlled by Day. Davies will button hook around. Davies down the near side boards. Miller's on the right calling for it. Davies now gets it. Miller is going to advance across the blue line. It's poke checked away. Away come the Hawks on the man advantage. They'll dump it in. Davies will give chase. Davies battles. Can't make up the ground. The Hawks control it now in the far side corner as they look to set things up out to the point now. Day will pressure the puck. Squirts in down low. Broken up nicely by Davies. Backhanded out of the zone by by Jenna Day. And the Hawks now. That puck almost goes up and over the boards, but it stays on the coping. Probably should have been offside there, but Hayden will do the poke check. Davies in to clean it up. Davies pins her person against the board. That puck will squirt out, and now all of a sudden, the Hawks are going to have a backhanded attempt that goes wide of the net. 33 left on the PK for the Jackets. Out to the top of the point. Hawks fire it in. Worsley's equal to the task. She'll cover up and get the whistle. 26 left on the Jackets' penalty kill. Unable to clear their lines there, and the Hawks get a couple shots in. Worsley sees the puck well, able to cover up. Scoreless here. Jackets shorthanded early on. Said that a couple times this weekend. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are. As the Lady Jackets season is underway here in Connecticut. Caroline Crick, great face-off win. Just pure brutality there in the face-off circle. Nice clearance by Rumke with 15 left in the PK. Stretch pass now ends up on Crick's stick. Crick now far side. She's on her own. Crick from the circles. That puck goes just wide. She'll follow it up on the wraparound. Nobody's home. And the penalty expire. We're back to full strength as Loftus steps out of the box. And going to get an offside call here. A little confusion on the bench as Loftus now goes back on, and the lines will be reset with Folk, Rumpke, and Crick. That's Buzik, 12, near side, and Travers on the blue line, number 16, far side. Folk can't control it. Crick is going to throw it the length of the ice, and we're going to get an icing call. A lot of whistles here early. We've only had 4 minutes and 44 seconds of play with a power play. Unsuccessful one from the Hawks, but kind of choppy here in the first. Jackets looking to get their mojo back, continue their mojo that they had there in the first, or the first game today. Crick is going to bowl her way through. That puck takes a deflection out front, misses the target. Rumpke closes down near side. Rumpke's battling. And now the Hawks gather it off of Caroline's stick. Caroline Crick now looking for that puck, and it's going to bounce to her. She'll get it on the backhand. And that puck moves away from her, and away come the Hawks. Back the other side, right-hand side. Worsley never sees it. It's blocked in front. Good sticks by the Jackets. And it's going to be dumped in for Folk. We're going to get a tip, and so the Jackets able to get a good line change in here. The Hawks are back in their own zone, having trouble collecting the puck, and that allows Avery Lemmerbrock with speed to get into the zone. Reagan Davies against the board. Shot in by Taylor. Deflected wide. Loftus on it now. Out front. Lemmerbrock was out front. Taylor saw her. Puck went off a stick. Didn't end up anywhere. Loose puck now, far side for Hayden. Hayden winds it up. It's going to go high and behind the net. Davies now, she's first to the puck on the near side. Davies controls it down low, looking for Taylor out front. Doesn't make it. Good defense by the Hawks. Davies now out low. Lemmerbrock, Davies. Davies trying to backhand it in. Another pad save. Hayden now. Hayden's going to rip it. That hit off of somebody, and that one was going to hurt. And that puck goes out of play. With 9:45 left, Jackets just starting to turn the screw a little bit. Good work by the Jackets. Get a line change on with Talibi, Miller, and Day out. Face off to the right. Day in for it. Back to Miller. Miller's shot is blocked. That play didn't work. He closed it down, but Miller chases it into the side. She'll get pinned by the Hawks, kept in by Davies. Miller's fighting for it down there with Davies again along the boards. Miller now gets it on her backhand. Out front looking for Talibi. Swing and a miss, and they'll cycle around down low behind the net. And the Hawks try to wrap it around. Davies is there to cut that off. Miller now with it, can't control it. It's ahead of her. The Hawks with 9:17 behind their own net. Good pressure by the Jackets. Davies pinches into the far side, near side corner. She's got two on her. Not a problem for Reagan Davies as she's going to keep battling. That puck will finally squirt out. The Hawks clear it only as far as Day. Talibi's offside. She was caught looking. And we're going to get another line change here. We've got 9:01 left in the first period, scoreless between the Hawks and the Jackets. And that's about 2.5 shifts there of really good pressure by the Jackets, and that's really what we need. Crick in now with Rumpke and Folk. Crick wins it. Folk gets tripped up, no call. Kind of stepped on the stick more than a trip. The Hawks now far side. Crick back on the back check. Travers swings and a miss. Now that'll be Buzik. Buzik now, good defense. Rumpke's trying to get it. Ref almost gets high stick there. Out front, Worsley can't grab it, and that puck does not go in. Crease violations aren't being called here as she's setting up camp in there, lighting a fire. That puck was kept in. Finally, Rumpke's able to clear it and get rid of some of that pressure by the Stateline Hawks. Worsley did really well there. Bounce pass at neutral ice, controlled by Buzik. Buzik now on a fizzer in the air. Crick can't control it. It'll go in where Folk now will give chase. Blue line getting a well-deserved rest. We're only rotating 4 defensemen, so it's a quick rotation for him there on the back end. Davies now with 7:04. She's behind her net. 7 minutes left here in the first period. We're scoreless. Davies looking for that long stretch pass, and here's Lemmerbrock and yeah. Offside on that with 5:54. Davies trying to spring Lemmerbrock, and Lemmerbrock was a little too quick out of the gate. And another intentional offside by the Jackets. 5:54 again left in the first. Lemmerbrock with it to Taylor. Taylor now, as the Jackets look to break with speed. Lemmerbrock's going to not get to that. A good reach there by the Stateline Hawks. Prevents that entry from going any further. Now Lemmerbrock in front. She can't control it on her backhand. Get a whistle here as the Hawks cover it. 5:39 left in the first. Loftus in for the draw with Taylor and Lemmerbrock. Davies and Hayden on the point. Lemmerbrock with it. As Loftus won the draw, Lemmerbrock pressures. Banks it back to Davies. Davies fires, looking for a tip. Gets one from a Hawks stick, and it goes into the far side corner. Hayden now. Hayden oversteps it. It's 2-on-1, 3-on-1 with Davies, and the Hawks here with a 3-on-1. Good pressure by Davies. Great defense by Reagan Davies, denying the Hawks any opportunity on the 3-on-1. Great effort. Davies blocks it with her hand in front of the net, and what a performance here as she clears it, goes between the skates, and the Jackets go off for a change. Taylor with it. Taylor now with the puck. She goes cross ice to Loftus. Loftus tipped it. Loftus down the right-hand side. She's got Jenna Day. She'll bank it in behind the corner. She wrapped that around. She'll go for the change. Miller now on the forecheck. Hawks will dump it near side. So look to advance out. Goes off a Talibi's stick, and now Travers will bounce it to Talibi, the far side boards. Talibi's just trying to jam it into the zone. Jenna Day almost offside, but that puck is at the blue line. Wow. And away with it comes Jenna Day. Jenna Day is going to fire it stick side high, wide of the net. Miller now, she chases it in, and she feathers it to Day. Day can't control it. It'll be wrapped around to the far side with 5:14 left in the period. Picked up by the Hawks. Hawks behind their own net. That puck is up and into the air, and the Hawks look to break. Through neutral ice, here come the Hawks. Worsley covers on the rebound to get the whistle. 4:54 left in the first.
Use your head, White. Come on, keep it cool. Blue should go too. Let's go. One from each.
Travers is going for the cross check. The Jackets going to be shorthanded again here with 4:54 left. Minute and a half power play. So Jackets on the PK again. They're getting into penalty trouble here early on, and this has been the story of the weekend, really, for the Jackets. Miller now just manhandles her player into the boards. Davies comes in as they're digging for it. Miller now with it. Miller's just going to clear it out of the zone. Day is going to give chase on the forecheck. Minute left now in the PK. Jenna steals the puck. Jenna Day, short side. He's going to wrap it around. Hayden is going to swing and a miss. Back in offside to get the whistle. The Jackets will get some fresh legs on the ice. 4:16 left in the period. 52 left on the PK. As Gracie Travers sits in the box of shame after the cross check. Rumpke in for the draw with Folk out there. Hayden on the blue line. Skips over her stick, and all of a sudden it's another 2-on-1, but Jackets do well to get back, and that's a top shelf cookie over Worsley's stick side, and it went in the 90, right in the corner. Not a lot that Worsley could do about that, and the Jackets succumb to the Stateline Hawks power play. Got to stay out of the box here. Use our head a little bit, and the Jackets are now down by a goal with 4:08 left in the first, so making this an uphill climb. Jackets need to get things going here, wind it up a little bit. Folk now, she'll tip it into the far side corner and chase after it. Behind the net now, the Hawks. They chip it out of the zone. Travers behind the net. Travers for Folk. Folk will just tip it ahead, looking for Crick. Crick can't get to it. Rumpke's going to cut that pass off. Good positioning by Rumpke. Rimmed around the boards. Picked up by Ava Buzek. Ava Buzek now to Caroline Crick. Caroline Crick is quick, and there she goes down the far side. She tries to go near side high, and it'll miss. Folk now looking to jam it in the front, but it's tipped away by the Hawks, and they come back through neutral ice. Right-hand side where the goal was just scored high on Worsley, and that puck will go through the slot area with nobody. Rumpke can't handle it, and the Hawks regain possession. 3:08 left in the period. Jackets trail 1-0 on a power play goal. Taylor and Rumpke come together. They're okay. Crick goes down. She gets up. Looks like the Keystone Cops out there. 2:55 left in the period. Jackets need to get something going here. Still a lot of time left, but you just want to see them get their energy back and see how they respond. Davies to Lemmerbrock at the near side. Lemmerbrock now through the legs of Taylor, but she picks it up. She can't get over the blue line with it, and away come the Hawks, breaking it up at the neutral zone. That puck high off the boards by Davies. It'll hit the top of the arena and get a whistle. 2:34 left in the period. Power play goal by the Hawks. And the Jackets are down by a goal. Face off to the right of Worsley. He really had no chance on that. It was a beautiful shot. Right by the ear, right at the 90-degree bend of the goal. Lemmerbrock's going to chase after it. Lemmerbrock's got Taylor. Taylor can't grab it. It was set up perfectly. Hawks try to transition out. Broken up by the Jackets. Lemmerbrock would go in. Loftus is going to chase after it into the far side. Behind the net now with show pressure. Good work by Loftus. Picked up by Taylor. Goes off her stick, and Hawks look to come the other way. Hayden fires it in, goes off a skate, and Hawks control the puck. Lemmerbrock off for the change. Left-hand side now, that puck will come in. Worsley sees it, grabs it, gets the whistle with a $1:45 left here in the first period. Jackets down by a goal. They need to ramp things up here. Day in for the draw, she'll win it back. Buzik now to Miller. Miller along the boards. She can't chip it out, but she'll battle for it. Back to Buzik. Buzik out to run. Day couldn't get to it. It goes out of the zone. Miller's just going to swipe at it into the zone here. Miller blocks it. Day's going to go in. Day with it. Jenna Day. Shot. It goes off the post. 1:11 left in the period. Miller's now battling with it down low. She gets that puck stripped off her stick, but she's still battling against two. Day's going to get it. She's held up. Day now shoots it right into the glove with 59.2 left in the period. Good response shift here by the Jackets. We'll get a full forward line change on Lemmerbrock, Taylor, and Loftus. Buzik and Travers on the blue line. Loftus can't control Lemmerbrock now in the near side corner. Going to top of the ice. Travers fires. That puck off. The rebound doesn't go. And away with it come Jackets. On the tip out front by Taylor. 39 left in the period. Jackets looking to get one here late. That puck is high and over everybody. And away with it come the Hawks. Buzik back on defense. 2-on-1. Oh, big hit. Nets off. Travers coming back hard. Travers going in hard there, and .6 seconds left here in the first. And Crick now with the face-off, controlled by the Hawks. Worsley will get the whistle with 15.2 left. Hawks now from the point. That puck comes in, never makes it on net. Worsley on a reaction save. Puck's to the side of the net. She'll cover up with 7.4 left. Davies there just making sure nobody comes in to challenge Worsley. Crick in for the draw to the right of Worsley. Back out to the point. Quick shots in. Hits a Hawks player. Goes wide of the net. Davies with it. Davies just likes to eat the time up here. Get rid of this period. And the buzzer goes. And at the end of one, it is the Blue Jackets 0 and the Hawks 1 on a power play goal. Jackets have it all to do here with 2 periods left to play. But good energy. Some good things out there. We just need to stay disciplined. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, both teams now away from the benches. 15 minutes on the clock. Jackets in their home whites. We'll be going from right to left this period. Stateline Hawks going from left to right, and their away Blues. Rumpke, Folk, and Crick, along with Davies and Hayden. Worsley still in net for the Jackets. Won by Crick. She's been a beast in the face-off circle today. Hayden pokes it ahead. Folk can't corral it. Rumpke gets it. She'll fire it in, and the chase is on. Out in front of the net. Took a weird bounce. Poke checked away. Crick is going to have it between her skates, and now it's set the length of the ice. Behind the play, no call on Crick as she got leveled, and the referee chooses to look the other way. Folk can't control that cross-ice pass. They look to get some speed out of the zone. 3-on-1 if they want it. Loftus on the back check. That should have been offside. It's going to go no icing. Davies is going to give chase behind the net. Out in front. Get the whistle. As there's some pleasantries in front of the state line goalie. Let's get the whistle. Caroline looks all right, but no call on that interference right in front of the referee. Jackets can't control the face-off. Buzik keeps it into the blue line. Lemmerbrock with it, goes off her stick. Buzik's going to continue to drive it in. Taylor now tries to get it. Nobody's in front. It went off a skate, and away come Stateline Hawks. Loftus on the back check. Loftus just pushes her man off the puck. Far side corner now with 13:40 left. Worsley's going to cover up. Face off again, controlled by Stateline. Worsley will get another quick whistle here. A little liberal clock time here by the scorekeeper. Whistle blows and she lets it go for a couple seconds after. Maybe she's got a hot date tonight. I don't know. I'm guessing if there's a hot date out there for that woman, it's probably Chris Schuler. Oh, and an errant pass. That puck is going to go up and be cleared out. Worsley was able to deflect it. Jackets kind of on their heels a little bit. Travers goes in. Near side corner. She can't get the puck. Finally able to get it, but the Jackets can't clear their lines, and it's a bit fragmented here in the early part of the second period. Lemmerbrock now just looking to ice it. She needs to get a line change. Smart move here as that line is gassed. And we'll see the Day, Miller, and Talibi line out. Hayden and Davies come over the boards too. Face off will be to the right of Worsley. 12:53 left in the second. 1-0 State line. Line state, shoreline, shore line state, line and Kugels. Good pressure by the Jackets on the forecheck. Miller and Talibi up there. Day's going to join in. Can't be kept in by Davies. Davies at the blue line. She'll just freeze it up. Day comes in now. Davies and Day. Davies now with it. Got Talibi. Talibi bam, misses it. Wide open, and she tried to bury it and just outside of the net. Glorious opportunity. Miller now with the puck. She'll just shovel it in, looking for a change. Now she's going to battle at the far side in front of the bench. Davies with it. Called that good. It's Talibi with a golden opportunity, and now things are starting to pick up a little bit here in the second. Rumpke in with a big hit, and we're going to get a whistle on Rumpke, and Rumpke needs to remember she is not playing high school hockey. Like, can't be stepping into people like that. That's no good, taking that penalty. Big hit. She's laughing about it on the bench, I think. So a minute 30 left here, and the Jackets going to be shorthanded again. Last time they were shorthanded, it was a state line goal, so you have to dig deep here. Folk and Crick in for the draw. Buzik and Travers back on the blue line. Controlled now at the point. State line looked to pick it up. Crick now with it to Buzik. Buzik just flutters it out of the zone, goes off a skate into the state line zone, and they look to come back through neutral ice. Good one-touch passing by the Hawks. Poked away by Travers. Great play. They'll go cross ice. Good pressure by the Jackets, not really allowing any entry, and just as I say that, they get entry. Sticked aside by Worsley. Under a minute to go in the Rumpke penalty. 11:20 left in the period. Jackets trail by a goal. And on another penalty kill. Period of the long change. Somebody lost a mid out there. Crease violation. Finally going to call that one. It took about six times for him to realize that the crease violation was a thing, but he finally got it. 38 seconds left on the Rumpke penalty. 11:03 left in the second period. Jackets still trail by a marker. Taylor and Loftus out there. Taylor with it now. Taylor on her own. She'll get it poke checked away. Davies will collect. Davies just going to fling it off a stick. Goes in on the goalie. Taylor on the forecheck. Nice work by Taylor. She'll lose her stick in the corner. She goes down to pick it up. She stays on the forecheck. Wrapped around the back of the state line net, and they got to go 200 feet. Good break up there by Taylor. Loftus will keep it in, and she just flicks it into the far side corner with 8 seconds to go. Taylor in the corner dumps her man, no call. Taylor now, and that sequence there allowed the Rumpke penalty to dissolve, and we're back to even strength hockey with 10:20 left, and we're going to get another penalty here. 41's going to go for a rough, and that's going to be Hayden. So as the penalty expires, we get another one. Clearly some work to do on the discipline aspect of the Jackets. Now we're going to be shorthanded yet again. 10:19 left. 1:30 left. Well, 1:30 penalty on Hayden for the roughing call. 10:19 left in the period. Jackets trail by a goal. Reminiscent of that first game against the Cats and the second game. Just can't stay out of the box. Worsley sees that one from 60 feet. She'll gobble it up and get a whistle. Knocks 5 seconds off the clock. Travers out to the point. Blockered away by Worsley. Travers battling in the far side board. Go out to the point. Hawks fire it. Worsley goes for it, but it's wide of her. Catching glove on the left-hand side, kept in by the Hawks as the Hawks look to pressure here and get a second one. Worsley sticks it aside. Now we're under a minute to go in the Hayden penalty. Limmerbrock with the stick check. It'll go in behind Worsley, the Jackets net. Travers tries to clear it. Back out to the point. That puck is high and wide. 40 seconds left in the Jackets PK. Sticked aside by Worsley again. Good block by Travers. Never makes it on net. And back out to the point again. Jackets tired out there. Love to get a whistle. And we will here with 25 left on the PK. 9:13 left in the period. Jackets will switch things up. Get some fresh legs out there as they look to kill off this Hayden penalty. Day loses the draw. It's going to go outside the zone. Stateline. Stretch pass to the near side. Picked up by Davies. Davies is going to take it back. Just flutter it into neutral ice. That will not go for an icing. And they're going to have to go 500 feet with 7 seconds left. Stretch pass. They could get there. 3 seconds left on the PK. Backhand in on Worsley. She'll stick it aside. Jackets are back to even strength. Now Davies with it, far side. Davies cross ice to Miller. Miller can't control it. That was a high puck, but she's going to chase after it. Talibi now in the back. And here come Stateline again, and Stateline looking really good here in the second. Jackets finding it hard to get anything going. Out comes Rumpke. Rumpke gets it. She'll backhand it in. Looking for Davies. Davies pinched all the way down low, which means Jenna Day's filling in her position. Just need something to click here for the Jackets. A little bit of puck luck. Shot goes through the legs. Worsley's equal to the task, and now Davies just going to bank at the length of the ice looking for the icing. Talibi was wide open on the left, but she just didn't see her, so we'll get a whistle at 7:52 left in the second. Jackets trail by a goal. Looking to get some mojo going here. Quick with the puck. Hayden can't collect it. It's a little hot potato there. Nobody wants to get their stick on the puck. And that's going to be a second goal. It's going to go over the catching glove of Worsley, and Stateline's going to double their lead. Defensively, the Jackets look sloppy, and unfortunately, free shot right there at the high slot, and she makes it count. Jackets now in a 2-goal hole here with 7:42 left in the period. It's be interested to see how the Jackets react to this. They have not enjoyed much of the play in this period. Crick now. Poke checks it away. She'll chase after it. And now we're just losing our confidence a little bit here. Another one echoes high over Worsley, but it's wide. Folk gives chase. Offside call. They're going to call that for an intentional offside. She was racing to get back. Strange call on that, but you know, the Jackets need a little bit of puck luck here. Maybe this is it. 7:01 left in the second. Offensive zone faceoff for the Jackets. They can use some sort of luck here. They got to get something going. Maybe this is that catalyst. Another faceoff loss. Stateline able to control it. Travers now. She can't collect it. And Stateline are going to bring it around the far side. Nobody going to the puck for the Jackets, and that's going to squeeze in on Worsley. Pick up her own rebound. Taylor now, she runs into her man. 5:30 left in the period. Jackets trail by a brace. 2-0 Stateline Hawks, and Stateline with all the play here in the second. Of course, that's been fragmented quite a bit by the multitude of penalties that the Jackets have taken. So discipline with the Jackets, probably their biggest downfall here in the second. Travers now in the corner. She's pinned by 2. Loftus is able to pick it up, but only as far as the Hawks. Buzik is going to wrap it around looking for Lemmerbrock. It's cut off. Lemmerbrock is going to go now for a penalty as she hit her player, and now puck is going to go high and wide, and the Jackets struggling to get the puck. Finally, they're going to. The whistle will go with 5:45 left in the period. And now Lemmerbrock add her name to the penalty list. She skates off to the sin bin for $1.30. And another penalty. Jackets already down by a pair. Last thing they need is another shorthanded attempt, but that's where we're at. Worsley with the block on the acute angle out front. Stateline Hawks now just passing the puck around, looking for that perfect opportunity. High slot, goes just wide. Jackets caught standing again, and they're tired. Minute left in the Lemmerbrock penalty. Out to the top. Haydom's just going to fire at the length of the ice to get the whistle. Jackets will change up, get some fresh legs out there. Miller and Rumke. Haydom and Davies in the back. 47 left on the Lemmerbrock penalty. 5:02 left here in the second. Jackets down by 2. Rumke will take the draw to the left of Worsley. Quick whistle. Off the face-off. Controlled now by the Jackets with Haydom. Haydom's going to wrap it around. Miller will go after it. She's pushed off. She's going to have to skate off of it. Away with it come the Jackets. Miller's rushing to get back. She does over the blue line, but here comes Stateline. Haydom will get it. 28 left in the Lemmerbrock penalty. Hard out, doesn't work. Neutral ice controlled by the Hawks. Tipped in. Davies will give chase. As the Jackets try to kill off this penalty. Davies on the button hook. She's looking for that outlet pass. She's killing some time. Miller can't get it. Miller gets hooked, no call. She clear the zone. Referees obviously not calling anything for the team in blue. Everything's been against the white team. Lemmerbrock's out of the box, so they're able to kill it off. Miller will go off for the change, try to even these lines up here. That's going to be an offside call as Haydom kicked it into the zone. 4:03 left in the period, back to even strength. Jackets trail by 2. Crick in for the draw. Crick wins it back to Travers. Travers to Buzik. Buzik to... We have an offside call here. Buzik giving a 4-foot sauce pass to the far side. So you keep that one on the ice. We get the icing call. Crick can't control this face-off. She's been really good today in the face-off circle. Probably our best center face-off artist here today. Backhands it out for Rumpke. Girls look disjointed. They don't look like they're communicating, don't look like they're talking, kind of forgetting what the coach has instilled in them. They seem to get back to basics here a little bit. Be fair to Stateline. Stateline have played a really good game. Worsley doesn't see that. Finally able to cover it up on the bouncing puck. We'll get a whistle here with 3:21 left in the second. Jackets still trail by 2. Fresh legs on now for both teams. Need a spark here. Who's it going to be? Who wants to put this team on their back and try to turn things around? Time is quickly slipping away, and really just need one shred of good luck here. Puck is up and out. Lemmerbrock just throttled somebody. Clean hit as they went into each other. Lemmerbrock just skates away like she was hit by a fly. 3:07 left in the second. Fresh puck for the referees. The puck was judged to go off a blue stick, so it'll go outside of offensive zone. Now Taylor with it. The other official had called it in. That should be a good goal. We've got it on video. Whoa, how is that not a goal? Referee signal goal. Okay. So we got a penalty here. Penalty was called on Stateline with 2:58 left, so the Jackets on the power play. First power play of the game. Hayden will keep it in. Out front looking for Lemmerbrock. And the Jackets just look flat, like they're not chasing the puck at all. So this may be their opportunity. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Taylor with the puck. She tries to backhand it. Trying to have an icing call here. 2:30 left in the period. 1:03 left on the Jackets power play. This could be the time that we get something going. Jackets just need to calm down, focus, do what they've been practicing. Controlled by the Stateline Hawks. That puck will be kept in by Davies. Davies now out front, stick to side. Lemmerbrock can't get to it. Neither can Taylor. In goes Hayden. Taylor now with the puck. She can't go between 3 Stateline Hawks, and they come back the other way. Lemmerbrock with it now. Loftus. Loftus will backhand it into the zone. Behind the net now, Stateline. 30 seconds left in the power play, and they're going to send it the length of the ice, and that should go for icing. And it does. .24 left in the Jackets power play. Face off to the left of the Stateline goalie. Only 1:51 left in the period. Jackets still trail by 2. They got to get something going here. Day can't win the face-off, and away with it comes Stateline. Talibi now. Talibi doesn't go for it. Hayden now cuts it off at the boards. Day with the shot. Rebound. Nobody's there. Hayden. She'll rip it, and it's going to go in the side of the net. Davies will race back to get it with 5 seconds left. And Jackets can't convert on the man advantage. Davies now goes between two. Davies now taking the game on her shoulders. Hatem's going to rip it, fires off the pad, pillow save. Davies now in down low. Day with the puck. She looks to go to Miller. Miller can't corral it. Hatem now to keep it in the zone. Miller tries to jam it out front. Hatem out front looking for Day, but Day was too far away from the puck. Out to Davies. Davies now flicks into the near side corner. Under a minute to go now in the period. Jackets with some pressure. It's going to pop out to Day. Day wraps it around. Talibi with a rebound attempt out front looking for Miller, and it was behind her, and away come Stateline 2-on-1. 43 seconds left in the period. Now Talibi with it. Talibi's just going to dump it in. Nobody's chasing. 30 seconds now left in the second. Miller swipes at it, can't get it. Crick now with it. Crick fires. And they'll get the whistle with 25.8 seconds left in the period. Still 2-0. Stateline is second period here, all but a few ticks from expiring. Jackets get a line change on. Crick now with face-off circle responsibilities. Crick can't control it. And away comes Stateline. Stateline now ahead, and that should have been an offside call. Didn't call it. Crick now with it. Crick is hooked, no call. He's going to actually, no call. No, they didn't call it. Hand was up, but no call on the hook. 9 seconds left in the period. As Rumpke forces her player down. Crick now with it. Buzzer goes. The end of 2. It's the Jackets 0. And Stateline Hawks 2. 15 minutes back on the clock. We'll be back shortly. Stand by for the third period. Second period about to get underway here as the Jackets trail by 2 to the Stateline Hawks, who have capitalized on much of the play today. The Jackets have a ton of penalties against them. And knowing Coach Dave Noss, he is going to try to calm the girls down, refocus them, see how they respond. It's up to the girls to do it. Maybe there's a little creep coming in here. Maybe a little what we call in the military mission creep. So a little refocus. They need to refocus just to get rid of the fog a little bit. Couldn't capitalize on their only power play of the game. It'll be Day, Miller, and Talibi out there to start the third, with Buzik and Travers. Worsley remains in net. Jackets have it all to do here in the third. We're underway. Controlled by the Hawks. Buzik now finds Talibi. Talibi to Day, and they crisscross. Day now with it. High slot. She'll go to the left circle. Out to the point to Travers. Travers now out front looking for Talibi. Talibi can't grab it, and away come the Hawks. Third period's underway. Worsley gets the save, that shot from the high slot. She sees it all the way. Face-off will be to Worsley's left. Hawks are going to get a line change in here. Jackets will stay the same. Day wins the draw, but the Jackets can't control it. Buzik will just backhand it out. Miller gives chase. Stick to side by Worsley, but cannot clear the zone. Day now. Day with it to Miller. Miller's going to advance across the blue line on the right side. Rips it out front and can't grab it. On the rebound was Talibi. Day got leveled, no call out front. And now wrapped around by Stateline. And they'll come into neutral ice here on the near side. Fluttered in and gloved by Worsley for the whistle. 13:47 left in the second. Big test here for the Jackets in this critical game to see if they potentially even fall into a position in the top four to play for the title tomorrow. So they got to do something here. And they're finding a very good Stateline team. They're very well organized for a new program, the Stateline Hawks. Worsley will get the whistle again. Jackets need to battle. Davies in for the draw. Davies, who last year also played center. Maybe a little switch up here by Coach Noss. Davies, who can play center and defense. Puck is cleared out. Taylor Lemmerbrock going to give chase on the forecheck. Taylor with speed. Davies can't get it. It hops over her stick. Now Lemmerbrock with it. Sense urgency here from the Jackets. Lemmerbrock in. Taylor, it's offside. We'll get the whistle. 13:11 left in the third. All to do for the Jackets. Starts with one goal. That's all we need. One goal and then build on the energy. Loftus goes back to play defense as Davies is now in the face-off dot. She'll win it ahead. Taylor's going to chase it down. Lemmerbrock now. Taylor behind the net looking for Davies. Davies goes to the slot. It goes out wide. Cycled in down low by Loftus. Davies will give chase. The far side corner. Davies looking for some help. She gets pinned against the boards. Controls the puck. Out front for Taylor. Taylor goes off her backhand, and then it's going to be sent the length of the ice for an icing call on Stateline, so that face-off will come back down into the Jackets' offensive zone. Jackets will change up here. Front three will change up. Hayden and Loftus now on the blue line. Loftus will stay on. Looks like Crick, Rumke, and Folk in. Crick for the draw. Crick can't control it. She'll chase it down to the corner. Rumke can't palm it against the boards. Skips over Loftus' stick, and it's a 2-on-1. Loftus will have to get back here. Nice breakup by Hayden. Loftus now behind her own net. Loftus looking for some options. She finds Folk. Folk has it skip off her stick. She'll backhand it to Crick. Crick can't get it, and here we go again. Pick your heads up. Let's just make a smart pass here, girls. There you go. Crick with it. That puck's in the zone, and it's finally cleared out, and it's going to be an icing call on Stateline. A little miscommunication between Rumke and Hayden there, but didn't really come to much. Day, Miller, and Talibi are going to take the ice along with Travers and Buzik, who's played really well in defense this weekend, gotta say. Buzik's shown her defensive prowess this weekend in Connecticut. And goes between Buzik's legs, but Travers there, always there to pick it up. Talibi can't control it on the backhand. Just making little sloppy mistakes like that. Turns into a 2-on-1. Oh, and they couldn't pull the trigger. Miller back on the back check. Maybe put her off a little bit. Day with the puck, but she's got no help. Nobody's making a run for it. Day just stick handles. Stick handles too much. And finally going to get that call. As she goes over, and Jenna Day just got absolutely railroaded against the board. She's up and okay. And they exchange pleasantries, and everybody's clapping. Clearly not intentional, but the right call anyway. So Jackets will be back on their second man advantage, one-man advantage, power play of the game. And again, we're just looking for one spark here. Something. It's got to start with one goal, and maybe this is it. So Minute 30 on the power play clock. 11:19 left in the period. Jackets trail by 2. Miller backhands it looking for Talibi, but it'll go off a skate, and away come Stateline Hawks. Hawks look to control. Now Day with it. Day tries to advance up the ice. She's got a 3-on-2 if she can get it. Jackets now with pressure. Day's going to leave it on the drop pass from Miller. Miller shoots it. It goes just wide on the rebound. Talibi can't get it. Great toe save by Stateline, and it's going to squirt out into neutral ice. Good effort there by the Jackets. And errant pass there by the Jackets. Finally collected. Day is just going to chip it into the zone. 55 left on the power play. Time ticking away. 10:42 left in the period. Jackets trail by 2. They need to get something going here, and they need to get something going quickly. Loftus now controls it. She'll go D to D back to Hayden. Hayden down her own zone. Fires at length of the ice. Day was going off for the change, and so the Stateline Hawks will pick it up in their own zone. Wrapped around the near side boards. Taylor's there. She'll cut that off, but it rolls over her stick. Davies now back to get it. Hayden can't control it. We're going to get an icing call as the Jackets touch up. 25 left in the power play, and that's one of the things that the Jackets probably need to work on a little bit is some power play mentality. Just controlling the puck, settling it down. Davies in for the draw. Offensive zone faceoff. Davies looking to get it back to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock gets it. Back to the... Lemmerbrock's going to fire it in. It's going to go just wide. Had Loftus at the point. Elected to shoot. Taylor fans on the centering attempt, and the Stateline Hawks come away with it. Hayden will pinch it off at the far side boards. Hayden still battles for the puck, but the Hawks are going to come away with it, and it finally squirts out of the zone, and that's going to do it for the penalty. Killed off by Stateline Hawks. Tipped in by Lemmerbrock off of Davies. 9:40 left in the period. Jackets still with a goose egg up on the scoreboard. They need to get something going. Hayden kicks it ahead, falls to Davies. Now to Taylor. Taylor's just going to fire it into the near side corner, cross ice. Loftus to the blue line pinches. She fires it in, stick to side by the goalie. 9:20 left now in the period. It's going to go the length of the ice. We're going to get another icing call on Stateline, and this could be the gift that the Jackets need. A couple of icings here. We need, kind of think we need to capitalize on this. Crick now in for the draw. She'll win it back cleanly. Loftus now on her backhand. Loftus is just going to cycle it in down low. Creans off the boards. Didn't go where she wanted, and the Stateline Hawks are going to get it. Even strength hockey here. Rumpke. Puck lands on her stick, and she can't control it. Hayden now, far side. Hayden goes across the blue line. Rumpke's late getting back. We'll get a whistle for offside. Rumpke's hands in the air. She's like, what do I got to do? Crick traps it at the boards, far side. Referees wanting to keep him going. They're just kind of watching him. Puck will finally score it into the offensive zone. Meanwhile, the clock is just ticking away here, and the Jackets need to get something on the board. Buzik's now going to chase after it, but we're going to get another icing call, and we really got to drop a play here off the face-off and rework it like we were doing in practice. They've got it in their repertoire. They just need to exercise it. Crick will go back into a circle. She discusses Rumpke's options. Look for Folk to crash the net. Goes back to the point. Travers now. Travers fires it in. Doesn't make it on net. Hits a skate. Stateline come away. Puck goes off of Travers' stick. Stateline far side. Goes to the right-hand side. Nobody's pressuring the puck. And Stateline are going to grab it. Buzik now with it on the backhand. She gets tied up in the corner. 9:06 left. 8:06. And Worsley covers up for the whistle. I don't know if that's 9 or 8. The infield twin rinks is deficient in scoreboard light bulbs. It looks like Braille up there. Nothing wrong with Braille. Braille's great, but A lot of lights missing out of the scoreboard. Buzikin now behind the net. She battles with two. She gets hit to the head again. No call. Buzik gets up. She's okay. It wasn't anything malicious, but the rules are the rules, and just ask for a little bit of consistency here. Travers will send it the length of the ice. That will not be icing. Talibi will chase it. 7:35 left in the period. Back come the Hawks. Travers now steals it. Travers can go with Miller on a 2-on-2 if they can get it. Travers now, center ice. She'll go to the right side circle. She's going to get a hooking penalty. Good work by Travers. They'll touch up. 7:14 left in the period. Jackets back on the power play. Travers did really well there with speed. She broke up the attack by Stateline. Took it the length of the ice. Had Miller on her right. She went out to the far side circle. Drew the hooking penalty. And the Jackets now on the man advantage. 1:30 on. Loftus now to Taylor. Taylor fires. It hits Stateline player, but Taylor's going to chase it in behind the net. Jackets not really with a lot of movement here. Let's see if they can set things up. Loftus out now. Loftus ice. Hayden now. Hayden takes a deflection. Now they're trying to set things up here. Back out to Hayden. Hayden now. Rips it, hits somebody. Taylor down low, trying to jam it in. And Stateline's just going to ice that puck with a minute 57 seconds left in the man advantage. 6:41 left in the game. Jackets still trail by 2. Davies with the draw. She'll spin around. Puck's being sat on by 45 left now as that puck goes out of play. Into the Stateline bench. Nobody worse for wear. They'll reset and do it again. Davies in for the draw. Puck squirts out. D were too far apart there. D to D. Hayden to Loftus. Loftus now just cycles it in down low. Picked off by Stateline. 34 seconds left on the power play for the Jackets. Hayden now in her own zone. Hayden looking for some movement. She'll scoot it between the skates. Hayden now. It's in her feet. She can't get it. She'll kick it to Davies. Davies now against the far side boards. Hayden will collect it. No, she won't as it skips over her stick. Tailored on the back check. Now Davies with it. Davies with 11 seconds left to Lemmerbrock now. Lemmerbrock out front. Davies can't get it. She can't jam it home. Nobody can get it. That puck is a goal by Lemmerbrock finally. 5:40 left in the period. Stateline could not clear their lines. Maybe should have been an interference call on Lemmerbrock, but they kept pushing away, and Avery Lemmerbrock with the goal gets the Jackets on the board. We have 5:40 left in the period. Here are the Jackets fans over here. They're excited. We're excited. Hope you're excited, too, on this Labor Day weekend. Nobody's got to work Monday, so y'all should be staying up and watching this anyways. See if that energy builds. And, of course, Stateline's going to now try to challenge this, but the decision's been made. Referees blow the whistle. We're going to get things back underway here. Jackets down by 1 now. 2-1. Lemmerbrock on the even strength goal. On a sloppy goal out front, just collecting the slop. Here goes Folk down the left-hand side. She'll wire it in. Goes off the elbow of a Stateline player, and State will try to bring it in behind the net. Rumpke can't get a hold of that puck. Buzic now, she'll cut it off at the blue line. Skips over her stick. She backhands it to Crick. Crick now back into the blue. Big rebound now. Folk with the shot. Oh, and that puck is almost underneath. Folk went 5-hole twice. Or actually once, but Crick went 5-hole. There we go. So 5:15 left in the period. Jacketh with an offensive zone face-off. They're going to bring it over to the other side, to the right, of the state line netminder. Crick in for the draw. She'll lose out. Good pressure here by the Jackets. That puck is sticked behind the net. Rumpke now trying to drive it into the slot area. Buzik can't control it. Away come state line. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Good work by Rumpke. Now Crick and Folk on the forecheck. Haydom's going to have to go back as that puck squirts into neutral ice. Folk misanticipates Haydom's pass. Now comes state line back. State line gain the zone. A lot of eyeballs out there for the Jackets. Not a lot of defense going on there. She walked right between three players and made it 3-1, and 4:16 left in the period. And the Jackets got to be a little bit more aggressive on that defense. They just trying to whack at the puck. Oh my God. Jackets now kind of hemmed in their own zone. Again, Worsley's all over the place in the net, and the state line are just twisting the screw a little bit here. Day battles behind the net. Loftus now with it. Loftus is having a hard time clearing the puck there against the corner. 3:28 left in the period. Jenna Day now with the puck. Jenna's going to see the ice open up for her. Now to Talibi. Talibi can't control it. Talibi looking for Miller on the backhand, but Miller's too far ahead of the puck, and away comes state line. 3:10 left now. Jackets back to trailing by a pair. And now here we go with Reagan Davies back the other way. Poke checked away from her, and she had speed. Here's your goal scorer, Avery Lemmerbrock. Avery trying to get into the zone. Poke checked out. Davies now with it. Lemmerbrock races to get back. She does. Davies now tries to go in between two. She's got it picked off. Taylor will give chase. Puck squirts out into neutral ice. 2:45 left. Jackets trail by 2. 3-1 Hawks. Jackets with the big test here. Lemmerbrock has that puck go off her stick. She can't control it. Davies now with it. Puck back into neutral ice now. Pass is just wide. Lemmerbrock with a pair, but we've got a big hit, no call, and that's Addie Taylor down. Coach Dave Noss out there checking on Addie Taylor. Let's hope she's okay, along with Gracie Travers. Davies comes by with a water bottle. Let's hope she's okay. thumbs up now as Addie Taylor was able to get up under some assistance. She went down really hard. And even having a Stateline player help her off the ice along with Gracie Travers, that's good to see. So good sportsmanship there by Stateline. .2:14 left in the period. Limmerbrock with her second tally. So still time left for the Jackets. That's a big loss for Columbus. Taylor's always a spark out there. Let's see if this rallies the troops, so to speak. We'll keep an eye on Addie. Looks like she's smiling. I think she's probably good. Getting a thumbs up from the coach. It looks like Taylor's going to be okay. Jackets now back within one. Late here in the third. Falk now, she'll take it into the far side corner. Broken up by Crick. Crick now's got Rumpke in the center. Crick goes for Rumpke. That puck is in front, covered up with 1:55 left. Pressure by the Jackets. Not sure if Coach Noss is going to think about pulling the goalie. Maybe it's a little bit too early. It looks like Coach Noss is given some direction to Poppy to see if potentially we can pull the goalie here to try to level this thing up. If we can't do it in real time. Right idea. I just need to stay disciplined here, do the Jackets. Crick behind the net. Crick behind the net. Controlled now by Stateline Hawks. They're going to come out with speed. Poke checked away by Loftus. Good work. Minute 25 left in the period. That puck takes a deflection, never makes it on net. Loftus now going to battle with it down low. She tries to scoop it. She finally kicks it ahead. Loftus now backhands it up and out of the zone. Stateline Hawks now control it again. They're going to rip it right back in. Almost hits the referee. 1 minute left in the period, and Michigan still sucks. Worsley's coming off. Extra attacker on for the Jackets. That puck echoed just wide. Worsley's finding it hard to get in the. That was fun. Hayden goes down in a heap. Now we got Davies. Davies now with it behind the puck. The net. Davies out front. She gets just leveled. Day scores! Yeah! Jenna Day on the man advantage. Empty net goal. Jackets pressing. Jenna Day, backdoor, picking up the rebound, making it 3-3 with 34.6 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jackets are back. Stroke of genius there by head coach Dave Noss, getting the sixth attacker on. Jenna Day, product of Kentucky, for the Columbus Blue Jackets, scoring 34.6 seconds left to tie things up. And she's got the puck again. Squirts out of the zone. We might be going to a shootout here. Miller can't reach that. 23 left on the clock. Oh, unlucky. And it's offside. Day and Miller trying to hook up there. Davies couldn't keep it in. 17.2 left. I hope this feed is not cutting out on YouTube or Facebook, because this is exciting stuff here. Miller's going to battle with it along the boards, keeps it into the zone, squirts out, but only as far as Davies. Davies now can't control it. Travers now in her own zone. This one's going to finish in a tie. It's going to go the length of the ice. They're going to wave it off. Buzzer goes. We're going to a shootout. That's end of three. Jackets with two late tallies. A pair by Lemmerbrock and Jenna Day with 34.6 seconds left. She ties it up. Addison Taylor went off injured, and she's up and walking around. What an exciting string of events, and it took 2.5 periods for the Jackets to come alive, but when they did, you could see that tide shifting in favor of Columbus. So now we've got a shootout. It seems like Poppy likes to go to shootouts. So Worsley, in the second game yesterday against the Flyers, we went to a penalty shootout. Unfortunately, she fell short in that game, and we lost on penalties. So looking to change things around today. Talk with Poppy afterwards. She's asking the coach what she can do to improve. How do I make myself better? I'd like to see that out of the girls. Always wanting to get better, to grow and progress. Good response by the Jackets. This will please the coach either way, I think, regardless of where we finish in the standings and if we play for a championship tomorrow or not. The resiliency of the girls there, that is something else. Looks like we're going to get Stateline is going to be the first to go here in the shootout. Here we go. Stateline bringing it in. Goes for the deke. Poppy with the poke check. No goal. First out for the Jackets. It's going to be Caroline Crick. Caroline Crick's a left-handed shot. She's tried yesterday. She's in the lineup now again. Caroline Crick will take it on her forehand. Caroline Crick is going to go in. She zigzags. And big blocker save, actually pad save. And a miss by Caroline Crick. Next up for Stateline. Another left-hander. Whistle blows, and here we go. Shooter number 2, Stateline, on the forehand. Backhands around Poppy. She went for the poke check. Just waited too long. Out comes Bella Talibi. 2 goals yesterday. Bella Talibi now on the forehand. She's a left-handed shot as well. A lot of lefties out here. Bella brings it in. Oh, and she roofs it. No goal. All right. This is it. If Worsley saves this, we're good. If Stateline scores, that'll be the game. Forehand coming in. Worsley out high in the net. Worsley saves it. Reagan Davies, shooter number 3 for the Jackets. Another lefty. Reagan's got to score here. No pressure, Reagan. Reagan, a lot of speed now. Davies in. Save. Stateline wins in the shootout. Jackets fall 4-3. Great effort by the Jackets to come back, though. Coach Noss will be happy with that. I think the girls should be happy with that. I'm happy with that. Sad that they lost, but great resiliency. As you see, Addie Taylor coming off the bench. She would have been in there taking penalty shots, I'm sure, if she wasn't injured. So let's hope that she's able to lace them up tomorrow. Not sure what our schedule is going to be. As soon as we know, we'll try to let you guys know. Come together for handshakes now. The Jackets fall to Stateline Hawks by a score of 4-3 in the shootout. A very tough affair. Jackets battling a lot of shorthanded attempts. But that's going to do it for us here. We're going to go home and get a nightcap, and we're going to see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. Thanks to my wife, Robin, for running the camera. She's behind the scenes not getting any support. But thanks to all of the Jackets faithful who up here with their ladies watching them play hockey. So we appreciate that. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.